Before we start the video, I would just like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land that I record my videos on, the Kaurna people. I pay my respects to the elders of past, present, and emerging. I acknowledge their spiritual connection to this land and the way they share their knowledge through spoken and oral traditions that is passed down from generations before, held in the memory and in the culture. Sovereignty was never ceded, always was, always will be, Aboriginal land. I'm back. This year has been very chaotic. I mean, there was Australia was on fire for a little while, and the fires were quite close to where I live, not immediate danger, but we were getting smoke in our house. There was smoke everywhere. So yeah, there was that. And then there was the virus. I've been in lockdown-ish since the end of March. I don't even know how to go back to being normal anymore. If I'm being honest, every time I leave the house, it feels wrong. Yeah, because of all that, I've kind of had to start doing all my studies from home, which is a whole can of worms in itself. It was very not fun. There was also this thing where the owner of a chemist stalked me as well. So yeah, I have been in lockdown, and then I have been dealing with a minor mental health crisis as a result of someone stalking me, and also trying to do my studies at home. That sucked. And then all this protesting over the fact that George Floyd was murdered, obviously, and a lot of protests here in Australia too, because probably a week or two after George Floyd's murder, a man here in my state was violently assaulted by Australian police officers. It was all recorded and everything. So there was, video evidence of the police harassing this man who happened to be an Aboriginal man over the fact that he wasn't wearing a helmet on his bike. That's kind of been going on here, and I don't know, I've just been kind of decompressing over that period of time. I've been watching a lot of movies. I've been reading House of Leaves. That's a weird book. I've been writing stuff this whole time. I just wanted to make a quick video because I feel weird not acknowledging that I haven't uploaded anything in a significant amount of time. It's just it's been a very weird year so far. There's just been so much to mentally digest, I guess. When it came to making videos, that was just an added stress because I was very behind on uni work and really preoccupied with kind of having a mental breakdown, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. I think on 3 occasions now in the past since December, I reckon, where I've set up my camera, I've set up this little space and everything, and then I've turned the camera on, started reading off my script, and I just was having a really hard time getting through it. This would happen, and then I'd kind of get a bit anxiety, that's a word, about filming, because it became a thing where it was first you gotta write a really good script, and then you gotta film a really good video, and then you've got to edit it really nicely. And it became stressful to think about because every step felt like I had to do 100% at all of it, started to not feel confident about that, or I'd feel anxious that I'd spent all this time working on a script, and no matter what I wrote or how I wrote it or what it said or what it was about or literally all the details involved in everything that makes a script, I was like, what if someone says this bad thing? Or what if someone proves me wrong? Or what if someone starts harassing me to like include citations because I didn't save citations? And then I don't know, it got really overwhelming. I was just like, got into this place where I was like, first I gotta set up for the video, then I gotta do the video and talk, and I was having a lot of trouble like kind of sitting down and talking really hard, because I was like, oh my God, what if my housemates hear me and they laugh at me? I don't know. And I feel like I've spoken to my housemates about this anxiety, and they've said, we don't judge. But in my mind, it was like everything had a negative potential that could occur that would make me feel bad or put me in a corner, or I don't know. I was just having real bad anxiety about literally every step of the process. What am I talking about? You know, like I thought if I film this little like update video, that'll kind of get things moving again, get the cogs rolling or whatever it is in my head, make me realize that filming a video isn't actually all the bad things that my brain is telling me it is. And it's like I actually have been working on video stuff, but it's just like the actual videoing part that was really hard to get around to. Like I've been researching stuff and reading stuff and everything, but I'm just like building up all these like half finished scripts at this point. I'm like, at some point I've got to start working through these. I can't just like keep building up scripts and like working really hard on it and then getting too scared to do the filming part. I don't know if anyone understands this. I don't know if this is like maybe too personal to post on the internet. Maybe like other people in my circle, in my community, maybe feels this as well. And I don't know. Here's me saying what it is. That's how my brain is going right now. How is yours? Okay, you don't need to tell me that I'm being irrational, because I'm fully aware of it, but like it's getting past the irrationality. It's fine. I'm fine. This isn't, yeah. Okay. Let's talk about something else. Pretty much this video serves as a why I've been gone, and just also a bit of an acknowledgement, because in the time that I haven't been really filming, I've been planning like just certain aesthetic changes that I haven't really tried before. I'm like trying new things with editing, and I'm trying like changes to certain details, and also just changes in the way that I kind of go about filming. I don't know. I've been experimenting, I guess. And I just wanted to say like these next few videos that I'm working on are experimental and a bit of a shift in the way I go about things, because I'm trying to like figure stuff out, I guess. Like, and it's not like, these aren't like transitional kind of things. It's just, I'm trying to find what works for me. And so I'm trying different things. And I just wanted to like acknowledge that. And I don't know if that sounds super like, oh, my video aesthetic, oh, it's changing. But like, I just have been trying things to kind of make my videos my own, if that makes sense. I want it to show that I put effort into this, you know? I feel like I put way too much meaning into everything I do, but I just feel like I have to just say something. Oh my God, how do people not talk without explaining literally every aspect of it? How do you exist as that kind of person? Bro, imagine. I've been having a weird thing where I've just kind of been realizing things.
Like the year of just realizing stuff, and everyone around me were all just like realizing things.
I've realized things, you know. 2020 is for realizing things. That's another thing. I'm going to be changing my Patreon structure. I don't really know how to. I haven't really been utilizing it in the way that I should, and I'm not really sure how to do that. So that's another thing that I'm going to have to like have a whole spiritual journey over or something. Like, there's so much bullshit that I'm going to have to cut out of this because I'm just talking. I've come through the other side. I've had life experiences and I've overcome them. I don't know. I'll be back. I'm back, bitches. I kind of just blacked out and ranted for a bit there, and I don't know where that flow of thought came from.